Get it on.
Hey, good morning, Kalimera, buenos dias, and welcome to another Chat Gamer video. I am, of course, Chat Gamer, and this is Chat Go. I know it's been a while since my last video. I did want to just touch base and say hello, see your beautiful faces, and give you an update on where I am as far as Web3 gaming and the projects that I'm into and looking at. As you know, obviously I'm still in Pegaxi, but haven't really done too much. I did join a partnership to get into a guild with a member on Discord. Still haven't hit bronze yet, but we likely will in the near future. I haven't picked up many or any Pegas the last video. I'm going to need to do some fusing of some of my pacers here, and my scholarship has sort of started. Unfortunately, the scholar that I have doesn't have much time or access, I guess, to race and use up energy as much as I would have thought they'd be able to. But it's neither here nor there. Price of Viz is kind of in the dumps, so I sort of understand. It was actually at a low 0.0004 last week, I believe, and then it had a bit of a bump up to 0.001, and now it's kind of settled in at the 0.005/6 range. And I'm not sure if we're going to see too much crazy movement until the next kind of release or update that the team. But that being said, I'm still in it. I'm going to continue to be in it because why not? I'd like to see this through. I would love to see what happens as soon as they can bring out player control, because that's a big one that I am personally waiting for. Player control, and to a lesser extent, the food. The staking pool, I have that up here. But the liquidity pool, not staking pool, the liquidity pool, I didn't see that somebody has pulled out, unfortunately, since I last checked. But 607, I saw it at 608 minutes ago. But, it's nice to see that people have been staking. I do have a tiny pool amount in this liquidity pool, and will likely add a bit more to it as I go forward and as time goes on. But yeah, it is good to see that this is there, and I believe this plays in burn rate, where yes, it's not getting burned, but it is getting staked. So, although this number doesn't look great, a lot has gone into that liquidity pool. So yeah, you've got to take this number with a grain of salt. Next game that I'm into is this. It's Sunflower Land, and it was cheap to get into. I think it might have been maybe 10 Matic to get into. 10 Matic because I had to buy the farm off of OpenSea. Otherwise, if you were able to get in, it was only a Matic to get your farm going. So it's interesting. It's slow going. It's a farming simulator, I guess. There's not really too much you can do. You plant your crops, you hack down some trees, mine some stone, and then you can build. So my goal, just as an FYI, my goal is to get this 400 is that wheat, I guess, to be able to get that scarecrow. Because yes, so this one, once you get this, it also includes all the benefits of her. Now, I don't know if I have to keep both or if I can then sell Nancy on OpenSea afterwards. But that's a goal slowly that I'm looking to do here, and as well in the craft shop, I'm looking to get at least this this beaver to increase the wood drop, and of course, the ultimate goal whenever this becomes available, would be to get this this one, make it real cheap. 301 left. They're buying this guy off OpenSea, I guess, already. So that is Sunflower Land. There really isn't much to this. It's more of a time waster more than anything. And I mean, who knows? All of these are all in early development, so more to come as time goes on. My morning jolt here. So that's Sunflower Land. Crypto Box. This was another Discord server suggestion. The reason why she did this was, and pointing this out, was because there's an airdrop for this CBX token. I will leave a link in the description. It's an affiliate link, so you know it would help me out. It helps you either way. We would both end up getting the airdrop, but there's a referral that if you give a referral, you get 10 more of these CBX, up to a maximum of 500 during this airdrop. So the pre-sale is for the next few days, as you can. Or maybe that's maybe that's only for the airdrop. There's a pre-sale going on as well, and yeah, I will leave, like I said, I will leave the affiliate or the referral link in the description. Take a look. It doesn't cost you anything. You end up getting your 10 box tokens regardless. Helps me out. So, and once this actually opens up, I'll take a look at it a little more closely and see what it's all about. But it's, you know, it's a build your own universe type thing. Build, develop, create, sell. So, you know, it's not really anything that we haven't seen before, but it's an airdrop. Thought I'd just toss this in here just because it is something that I'm looking at potentially in the near future. Moving on, got Honeyland. Now this one I have noticed, and I actually did get in on their gold white paper. Their Discord is where you actually would go to get all the information. I will leave a link to their white paper and their Discord server. But it is pretty interesting. They like to coin it as play to own. We'll kind of see where that lands. This one is on Solana. Sorry, others. Pegaxi is on or uses Matic and the Polygon network. Sunflower Land is also on Polygon. CryptoBox is on Ethereum network, and this is on Solana. So just to keep that kind of straight. But this one looks interesting, and I wanted to get in on this one early, hopes of you know, maybe actually turning and earning a profit out of it. So it seems cool. It's a, what would they call it? Manage their colony of bees on lands. Yeah, I don't know really too much say on this one. It is early on. Take a look at it. It's just something that I'm into. None of this, I must say, none of this is financial advice in any way. Just stuff that I'm into and that I want to update the community on. But it does seem interesting. And you know what? It comes down to, much like Pegaxi, it comes down to the team. And it seems like they are open and pretty transparent as well. So that's why I decided to jump in on the project as well, especially so early on. So we'll see how this progresses. The white, or the white listing is coming up, and I think is done shortly maybe by the end of May. Don't quote me on that. Do check out their Discord and white paper that again I will link in the description. And stay tuned for their posts as well because they do release some new videos quite frequently as of late. So May is a big month for them, as I believe they're trying to push out first iteration of the game. So yeah, this one's one that I'm pumped about. I may even try and pick up a second pass, but we'll see. We'll see. I need to hit up Pegaxi first before jumping more into this one. And last but not least is Steppen. Now, Steppen is not one that I'm in strictly because of the barrier entry or for entry. It is at 13 SOL for a shoe. That's the floor price for a shoe, and it was a walker that I noticed. However, that being said, I did notice that that has come down about half a SOL since last time I checked, which might have been a day or two ago. So I'm wondering if there was a minting event going on. I think recently, last week perhaps. So we may end up seeing these prices drop considerably, at which point I may end up grabbing a walker to start. I walk the dog enough in a day to make that potentially worth it. So that is Steppen. But yeah, the barrier for entry is just astronomical at this point. I do remember hearing about it about a month or two ago, where it might have been at about 7 or 8. So it's been going up consistently. So yeah, I feel disappointed and upset that I didn't get into it sooner. But even at 7 or 8 SOL, it was still too much for me. So that just about wraps it up. If you have any questions, do feel free to drop them in the comment below. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Good. And subscribe. Doesn't hurt, doesn't cost you anything. But just makes me feel a smidge better. And like I said, I will leave some links and all the links down below. Of course, the crypto box one, again, full transparency, that one is a referral link. It would help me out. So other than that, that just about wraps it up. You can follow me on Twitter at ShatGamer80. Follow me on Twitch, where I stream Monday, Wednesday, Thursday evenings at about 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and on Saturday mornings at around 8:30 or 9 a.m. Eastern time. And that is about all, I guess. And then these videos, if you happen to stumble across them. So, tis I, Shat Gamer, coming to you from glorious Shatville. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, a lot of love. I'm out. Peace.